Hey everyone. Have you ever wanted to save up for something big, like the latest smartphone, a dream vacation, or even start planning for college? Well, opening a bank account can help you get there faster and smarter. In today's video, we'll explore everything you need to know about banking as a teenager. We'll cover what banking is all about, the different types of accounts you can open, how to actually open one, and so much more. So, without any further ado, let's get started. Welcome back to The Concept Craft, your go-to spot for all the essential life skills that schools don't teach you. First things first, what exactly is banking? In simple terms, a bank is a safe place where you can store your money, manage it, and even make it grow over time. They offer various services like saving your money, providing loans, and helping with investments. They help you save and manage your spending, and even grow your money through something called interest. We'll get into that later, but for now, think of a bank as your financial partner. Imagine your piggy bank, but way cooler and way safer. Plus, with a bank account, you can access your money from anywhere using your phone or a debit card like this one. So, why should you even bother opening a bank account now?
But why?
Well, for starters, it gives you financial independence. You can save for things that matter to you, like that trip with friends or a new gadget. But it's not just about spending. Having a bank account helps you learn how to manage your money responsibly, which is a skill you'll need for life. Managing your own money gives you a sense of responsibility and freedom. You don't have to rely on carrying cash all the time. Also, banks are secure places for your money. No more worrying about losing cash or having it stolen. With a bank account, you can start building good financial habits early in your life. You'll also avoid the risk of losing cash, and some accounts even give you a little extra money just for keeping your savings there, thanks to interest. Also, having a bank account early can make future financial tasks easier, like applying for student loans or credit cards when you're older. Let's talk about the types of accounts you can open. The most common ones are savings accounts and checking accounts. A savings account is like a vault, or say, a piggy bank for your money. It's great for saving up because it earns interest, but you might have limits on how often you can withdraw. So it is ideal for storing money you don't need to access frequently. On the other hand, a checking account is for everyday use, where you get a debit card and you can spend your money anytime and anywhere. It offers unlimited transactions and usually doesn't earn interest. So it is ideal for managing your day-to-day expenses. Also, there are student accounts. These are special accounts tailored for students and young people. It has lower fees, minimal balance requirements, and sometimes offers perks like discounts. So these are ideal for teens and college students starting their banking journey. Choosing the right account depends on your needs. If you're looking to save up over time, a savings account is your go-to. If you need to access your money regularly, consider a checking account or a specialized student account that offers the best of both worlds. With so many banks out there, how do you pick the right one? Here's what to consider. Look for banks that have low or no monthly fees. Check for charges on things like ATM withdrawals, overdrafts, and minimum balance requirements. Does the bank have branches or ATMs near you? How good is their online and mobile banking? Can you easily check your balance or transfer money through an app? For savings accounts, compare interest rates to see where your money can grow the most. Read reviews or ask around about the bank's customer support. Good support can make a huge difference when you have questions or issues. Also, some banks offer extra benefits like cashback, discounts, or educational resources. So, take your time to research and maybe even visit a few banks to get a feel for what they offer. Remember, the right bank for someone else might not be the right bank for you. All right, now that you know the basics, it's time for the main event. How do you actually open a bank account? I know, opening a bank account as a teenager might sound like a big, scary adult task, but trust me, it's easier and more important than you think. Let's break it down step by step. Step 1. Choose your bank and account type. Based on the factors we discussed earlier, pick the bank and the type of account you want to open. Step 2. Gather required documents. You'll need a valid ID like your Aadhaar card, birth certificate, proof of address, even your PAN card information, and a guardian's consent if you're in between the age of 13 to 18. Step 3. Visit the bank or apply online. If you're going in person, take your documents with you, fill out an application, and make an initial deposit if required. a bank representative will guide you through this process. Some banks let you do this entirely online, which can be super convenient. Simply fill out the forms online and upload digital copies of your documents. Step 4. Set up online and mobile banking for online access to easily monitor your account, transfer funds, and more. Download the bank's mobile app for on-the-go banking. Step 5. Receive and activate your debit card. The bank will issue you a debit card linked to your account. Follow the instructions to activate it. Set your PIN, and you're good to go. And just like that, you're officially a bank account holder. You'll get your debit card and maybe even some checks. But more importantly, you've taken a big step towards managing your own money. Now that you have your account set up, here are some pro tips to manage your money effectively. First, make sure you're tracking your expenses. Most banks offer mobile apps that make this super easy. You'll want to check your balance regularly to stay on top of your finances and spot any unauthorized transactions early. Avoid overdrawing, which is when you spend more than you have. Always ensure you have enough funds before making a purchase. Some banks offer overdraft protection, but it's best to avoid extra fees by monitoring your spending. Overdraft fees can add up fast, so it's best to stay on top of your spending. Be cautious with debit card use. Keep your PIN confidential and report lost or stolen cards immediately. Only shop from secure and trusted websites when buying online. Be aware of any fees associated with your account and learn how to avoid them, like using in-network ATMs and maintaining minimum balances if required. Lastly, keep your information secure. Use strong, unique passwords for your online banking. Be wary of phishing scams and never share sensitive information over email or phone unless you initiated the contact. Managing your bank account responsibly will set you up for financial success now and in the future. Plus, it feels pretty empowering to be in control of your own money. Let's quickly touch on online versus traditional banking. Online banks offer convenience as a major selling point. You can get your banking done almost anywhere, anytime. They are great because they often have lower fees and better interest rates. But traditional banks give you the option to walk into a branch if you need help in person. Traditional banks sometimes offer financial services that aren't available to customers on digital platforms. The ability to deposit cash, for example, is an advantage of traditional banking. Traditional banks often have a well-developed network of ATMs available to customers. Both have their pros and cons, so choose what works best for you. When it comes to opening a bank account as a teenager, there are several common questions and misconceptions that can create confusion or hesitation. Let's answer them. What if I don't have a steady income? Can I still open a bank account? Absolutely. You don't need a job or regular income to open a bank account. You can deposit money you receive as gifts, allowances, or from odd jobs. What happens if I lose my debit card? Contact your bank immediately. They'll block the card to prevent unauthorized use and issue you a new one. Can I use my bank account for online shopping? Yes. If you have a debit card linked to your account, you can use it for online purchases. Just make sure the websites are secure. What's interest and how does it help me? Interest is the money the bank pays you for keeping your funds with them. Over time, your savings can grow without you doing anything extra. Can I have multiple accounts? Definitely. You can have both a checking and a savings account to manage your money more effectively. I need a lot of money to open an account. Many banks have low or no minimum balance requirements for teen student accounts. I won't be able to access my money easily. Modern bank accounts provide teens with debit cards, mobile apps, and online banking for convenient access to their funds. It won't help me build credit. Responsibly using a bank account as a teenager can actually help establish your credit history and score over time. Banking is only for people with jobs. Teenagers might think that they need to have a steady job or regular income to justify having a bank account. You don't need a regular income to open or maintain a bank account. Money received from allowances, gifts, or small jobs can be deposited into the account. It's a great way to start managing and saving money early. Bank accounts are complicated to manage. Many teenagers believe that managing a bank account is too complicated or requires a lot of financial knowledge. Banks offer user-friendly online and mobile banking tools that make it easy to manage your account, check balances, and track spending. Plus, learning to manage a bank account is a valuable skill that becomes easier with practice. You can't use a debit card online. There's a belief that debit cards from teen accounts can't be used for online purchases. Most bank accounts that come with a debit card allow online transactions, just like credit cards. However, it's important to use them responsibly and only on secure websites. It's better to keep cash than to use a bank. Some teens think it's safer or easier to keep cash at home rather than in a bank. Keeping large amounts of cash at home is risky, loss, theft, damage, and doesn't allow the money to grow through interest. Banks offer security, ease of access, and opportunities to save and manage money efficiently. Banks will charge lots of fees. There's a fear that bank accounts come with a lot of hidden fees that will quickly drain their money. While some accounts have fees, many student or teen accounts have low or no fees. Understanding the fee structure and how to avoid unnecessary charges, like overdraft fees, can help minimize costs. Parents will have complete control over the account. Some teenagers worry that opening a bank account with a parent or guardian means they won't have any control over their money. I mean, while parents or guardians may have oversight, many accounts allow teens to have some level of autonomy, such as access to their own debit card and the ability to make transactions. You can only deposit cash or checks. Yeah, teens may think they can only deposit physical cash or checks into their account, but modern banking allows for various deposit methods, including direct deposits from employers, mobile check deposits, and electronic transfers from apps like PayPal or Google Pay. You need to be 18 to open an account. While some banks may have specific age requirements, many banks allow minors to open accounts with parental consent. You can't access your money until you're 18. This is not true. With parental consent, you can access your money as needed. Bank accounts are only for adults. Teenagers can benefit greatly from having a bank account to save for goals, learn about budgeting, and build a credit history. You need a lot of money to open an account. You don't need a large sum of money to open a bank account. Many banks offer accounts with low minimum balance requirements, or accounts with low or no minimum deposit requirements, making it accessible for teenagers. Teen accounts don't offer many features. Teen accounts often come with features like debit cards, online banking, and parental controls, similar to adult accounts. It's complicated to open an account. The process is straightforward. With the required documents and a parent or guardian's help, it can be done quickly, either online or at a bank branch. You can't use a teen account for online shopping. Teen accounts often come with debit cards that can be used for online purchases, just like adult accounts. Got more questions? Drop them in the comments below and I'll be sure to answer them. These misconceptions can prevent teenagers from taking the first step in managing their finances. Addressing these myths and providing clear, accurate information can empower them to make informed decisions about opening and managing a bank account. And there you have it, a complete guide to banking and opening your first bank account as a teenager. Listen, banking doesn't have to be intimidating. With the right account and a little know-how, you can start managing your money like a pro, even as a teenager. Remember, it's not just about saving money, it's about learning financial responsibility, which is going to help you big time in the future. And if you found this video helpful, give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the Concept Craft for more insightful content. Listen, opening a bank account is just the beginning of your financial journey. Next up, we'll explore how to manage that money wisely, from smart budgeting to starting your first investments. We'll cover everything you need to know to set yourself up for financial success. You don't want to miss it. And also, if studying or working abroad is on your radar, be sure to catch up on our earlier videos about nailing your resume and gathering all the necessary documents by clicking here. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye.